Well, thank you all for coming. Soundwave's Magical Musical Showcase. So we recorded an album with all these amazing musicians, and we're going to have pre-CDs for sale later. And I'm going to give you Don Burton as our MC tonight, and I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of Soundwave for coming.
All right, you guys. We've been thinking about this night a lot, so I do want to welcome you personally to what we are calling a Magical Music Showcase. It is presented by Donnie and Soundwave Entertainment, and yeah, I'm Don Burton. I'm your host, and I'm so proud to be here. This is going to really be a journey, and it's a journey through songwriting of original music. So I love original music, and I think that's probably why you are here also. So when we talk about this, we think of the chords, the harmonies, all the notes and the emotions. And so when people talk about music, right, they talk and it's like, oh, I like music. So what is it? A lot of people we're not normal, by the way. For just people, it's like, yeah, music. I don't know. It's what I listen to in the car. It's what I do in the shower. I sing in the shower. Do we have shower singers? Okay. Yeah, so for some people it's that, but tonight we have something different. For us, the real music lovers, the artists, you, the audience, it's really much more than that. Music, it's life, and we breathe it in, We don't just hear it, we feel it, and we really live for it. Music motivates, music inspires, and music heals. It truly does. We all know this. But yeah, it does, right? Who hasn't felt that? Countless studies have actually proven that in patients, the use of music not only helps them emotionally, but it can actually speed up their recovery. That's what music can do. And we all know that it can heal our heart, right? And it absolutely fills our souls. It fills us with, that sense of peace. I mean, when you think about it, right? So like when Bob Marley says, every little thing gonna be all right, you're like, yeah, man, everything's gonna be all right. It is gonna be all right, right? You feel that. So tonight is, it's really all about enjoying and being inspired by this live original music. I've always said that when an artist plays one of their original songs, one of the songs that that they wrote, you actually get a glimpse into their soul. You really do. You find out who they truly are, and what inspires them, what angers them, maybe what hurt them in the past, and you find out truly what makes them smile. So music is a very, very special thing, and we all have those people and those places that bring peace to our heart, right? You can think about it right now. Something that brings peace to your heart and to your soul. Well, for our artists tonight that we're going to bring out here, that place that brings that peace to their soul and their heart, that place lives within a song. And that, my friends, that is magical. And that's why we're here tonight, right? Yes. So you are ready, I can tell, for a magical music showcase of music. So give me a second here. Before we bring the first of our mini singer-songwriters on stage, I had a chance to talk with Jesse Lawson from Sundial Studios. He recorded these great artists, and he spent time with them in the studio, and hopefully you'll purchase that album. I would really encourage you to do that when you go back to grab a drink tonight or after the show. Jesse has toured with a highly successful band, Sleeping with Sirens, and he's worked and literally recorded with people all over the nation and all over the world. I want you to listen to what he had to say about our local artists.
When Donnie approached me and said he was going to bring in these artists, I didn't really know what to expect, but the talent was just incredible. Like all of them individually, and they all have like their own unique flair. Like Ashley, she's such a talented storyteller. just the way she delivers her verses and choruses are so unique in really just painting that picture. And then from there too, you've got, Preston, who is this very quiet, just, he comes in, doesn't say much, but then he starts singing and you're just like, whoa, this dude is just incredible. Just how he delivers his voice. It's almost hypnotizing, if you will. And then with Kane, and Kane is just, I think, probably one of the most talented musicians I've ever worked with in my life. That dude is not only a perfect drummer, but his voice is on point. His guitar playing is great. And above all, I come from a songwriting background, so anyone who can write a good song, they have my attention, and he did that. I also love the Danger Kitty folks, Demetra and Mark. They bring something special, because I think, anytime you get two people that love each other in the same room, well, this could get weird real quick, so I won't go there. But when they sing together and when they play music together, it's definitely something special. It's great songs, and they do great, and her voice is just so good. I mean, she's such a good singer. Joe Steele is he's a phenomenal songwriter. That dude will paint the picture for you and bring you straight to the beach. When I was tracking him, I literally was like, all right, let's just hang out here all day long and just play that chorus over and over. I mean, I just love his vibe. He's quiet, he's kind, he's there to, open up the cooler and buy a cheap hotel. But the amenities work. And then with Hannah, same thing. Hannah is a very talented songwriter, and I think that she has so much potential, and she could do really big things. And I would say the overall experience of it was pretty cool. I mean, it was just very cool to see all of these people come together in such a different way than I'm used to too. There was no competition. Like, it's almost like all of those artists root for each other, and I think that's really cool and important. And so to be a part of that project was pretty cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you are in for a very, very special night tonight. So you're ready for our first act, right? I want to go ahead and bring them up, if you don't mind. I want to bring out our first performer along with all of our performers, Ashley Black, if she would take the stage for us now. Ashley is something special. She is a multi-instrumentalist. She plays guitar, which she's going to do for you tonight. She plays ukulele. She plays piano. She plays harmonica. She plays drums. And anything that is percussion, she will pick it up and she will play it. Her musical inspirations include Sarah McLachlan, Dermot Kennedy, and Goo Goo Dolls. You hear a lot of Goo Goo Dolls when she plays. And along with performing in her school band, her first memory of being on a stage as a solo artist was at 16 years old in Northwest Iowa. She was the opening act for a main band. And check this out. I think this is really, really something special and says a lot about her as an artist. She got to play 4 songs in front of a big crowd. And as artists, what do? We say, I better give them what they know. Okay, I better play some songs. I better do Sweet Home Alabama, whatever it may be. You know what she did? The great thing? She played her own music. Right? And that, my friends, that's what you do. So when I spoke with Ashley, the first inspiration that she mentioned to me about playing music, someone that really inspired her to play music and to sing and to harmonize with her and encourage her, was her mom. So music was a part of her life at a very early age. And when I talked with Ashley, I want you to hear what she had to say about that, okay?
My mom, she was very instrumental in my beginning and stuff. So 4 years old, she had me singing harmonies with her at church and community events and stuff. So that love for music and singing right off the bat was just something we did together all growing up. So having that in my very beginning was the initial start for me.
Do you think about your mom when you're playing now?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Actually, I can still just imagine her voice singing along with me. And sometimes I kind of hear her harmonies. Some people believe in it, some people don't, but I definitely have felt her with me while I'm playing and heard her singing with me at various times. So that's been a special thing.
Aw. So let me ask you this. Who thinks, or maybe even better here, who knows that Ashley's mom is here with us tonight? She'll be singing harmony right along with you. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our first performer, Ashley Black.
Well, they didn't tell me.
Robert.
I was going to have to fight back some tears there for a second. Thank you. I, too, am a shower singer. Actually, the acoustics in the bathroom are really amazing. So, I mean, you're all shower singers, right? So, just hearing those clips that I wasn't entirely sure were going to be played, just in reference to my mother. Like they were saying, the stories that we share through our songwriting, our vulnerability, our ups and our downs, our adventures, just all of it just comes out. However it comes out, it comes out. And so this song that I'm going to sing is called The Cost. And I wrote this years and years ago, probably 15 years ago. And it's about essentially the dark night of the soul. If you think of just the midnight hours, real dark, you can see the moon, but you're just waiting for that first sign of dawn. You're just waiting for the sun to shine in your life, and it's going to, and that's the thing. So it's beautiful in those moments when in the waiting, because you learn something in the waiting when it's still dark. So that's what this song is about. How interesting would it be to see the world through your eyes? The one who created the moonlight and every sunrise. I'm never awake to see the morning. What a beautiful world. My tongue is the pen of a ready poet for you. How I love you. How I love you. How I love you. I have counted this cost. And I want to hear the tone of your voice, see the look in your eyes when you speak to me. truly believe. The colors of your smile, they paint my life. Like the sun lights up the sky, oh, you are my love, my life, yeah, 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 yeah. As we lie awake, eyes wide open to the last moments of night. Honey drips from your lips as you approach me with the dawn. 'Cause no, I don't want this world anymore. No, I want true life. God, I don't want this world anymore. No, I need you, yeah, yeah, yeah. How I love you. How I love you. How I love you. I have counted the cost. How interesting would it be to see the world through your eyes? The one who created the moonlight and every sunrise. Okay, now that I'm past that part. This next song is about my mom. When she was still living, I actually had a dream about her. I just moved out here to California, and in this dream, I was driving down this winding road to get to her house, and it wasn't like our house, you know how dreams are, but on the way, I was hearing this song that was like filling the earth, and like the trees were responding. The whole earth was responding to this song that she had written in this dream, and it was resonating in the earth. And so I called her. I'm like, Mom, you got to write this song. Like, I don't know what it is, but you got to write this. And she wrote several songs after that. She was a songwriter too. But this one's mainly just about remembering my mom and just all the thoughts surrounding that and missing her. But also the main point is, I will see you again, not if, but when. I remember that winding road I drove down to get to your house, but it was only just a dream. You were alive with the fire in your eyes, and I felt like I was home again. If someone could tell me, where would you be if you were still here? These thoughts always cross my mind. There
such beauty in the way that you loved and knew me. Your soul lit up my life, and all these thoughts run through my mind, time and time again. And I know I will see you, not if but when. I can still see your eyes looking back at mine. If someone could tell me, where would you be if you were still here? These thoughts always cross my mind. There was such beauty in the way that you loved and knew me. Your soul lit up my life, and all these thoughts run through my mind, time and time again. And I know time if you can see me, hear and feel me, or if you're in another life. I promise I won't make you proud, and I know I won't let you down. I won't let you down. All these thoughts run through my mind, time and time again. And I know looking back at mine. Ooh, 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 ooh. And all these thoughts run through my mind, time and time again. And I know I will see you, not if but when. I can still see your eyes looking back at mine. Thank you so much, guys. You just wait till you hang on to your seats here with all these other guys. Thank you so much.
How about that? Ashley Black, you guys. Well, we're going to allow our musicians to tune up. Pretty good start, right? Not pretty good. That was really good. Thank you, Ashley. And like I said, you get a glimpse into their soul. You get a glimpse into what makes them tick and what really inspires them. And many of these people talked about family being an inspiration. So we've got a great musical family here in all of these musicians. Do we have a, here, let me grab that. Do we have an Ashley Black fan? Who's a fan of Ashley? Where's an Ashley Black fan? You just got her pick. There you go. There you go. There's a souvenir. All right. So, with music, a lot of times it's what we're hearing around us that we hear during our youth, in our younger years. It really shapes us as adults. And Preston was influenced by his parents and their listening habits, which included His dad listened to a lot of classic rock, some Kansas and classic rock. His mom was into dance music. That's why anytime you hear, like, you know, someone drop a beat, he's on the dance floor. No. But his mom was into dance music, so you always see him shaking his groove thing. You know that. But his grandparents also influenced him by listening to things like bluegrass and old country, 50s doo-wop and pop music. And, you know, Preston's always gravitated towards the singer-songwriters, and that always comes out in his music. You can definitely tell things like people like Paul Simon, Cat Stevens, along with a little bit of Bob Marley in there. There's always that vibe. And the Beatles. And when I asked Preston what it meant to him to be included in this night with all of these talented musicians, this is what he told me.
Oh, I mean, it's a great feeling to be considered with all these other great musicians, to be able to put together a one night special occasion for not only the people listening, but for those of us playing, and being able to take part in each other's original music. So it's just a really cool opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Absolutely. You know, Preston has been described as one of the most pure, beautiful, and soulful voices in all of the North State, and it's absolutely true. Do you want to experience some of that tonight? Let's do it. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Preston Jacobs.
I don't do a whole lot of talking. I tend to gravitate towards the sadder side of songwriting. I try to write happy songs, but they don't really work out that well. So both of my songs are, they're like relationships gone wrong. So I guess I'm writing about something I don't experience in my own life. So my wife's not here. She's at a graduation for one of her students in Fall River, but I think her family's here somewhere. I can't really see them, but anyway. Yeah, so I hope you like it. Thank you. I don't know this song will unfold, digging this hole with a broken spade. And I can't see my breath before I breathe. It's haunting inside me when I let go. The shame I wear, my time has all been spent. A lady for violence, he won't let me be. And I feel well, the end is near. My back is bent, I done paid up my rent. My consciousness is all I'll take with me. And on the street, the shanty within me, claim the life and love that wants to be. And I spoke my words so sharp and undeterred. The harm I caused to you was undeserved. And I feel well, the end is near. Yet you gave love so warm and brave, love that I could not reciprocate. Now I yearn for all those years returned, to you, to me, for us to love redeemed. And now I own this frame that creaks and moans, so I walk the path of the unknown. As I feel well, the end is near.
All right. Love that. Preston Jacobs, you guys. Making some magic up on this stage here. Thanks to the Theater Axiom Repertory Theater. So many great things happen on this stage. We want to thank them for having us tonight. And thank you for being here so much. Yeah, we're going to bring up Joe Steele now. So, Joe is just someone that is so unique. I've known Joe for a long time, and Joe came to me when he was, what, we said about 19, Joe? Joe came to me at about 19 years old. He looked like Spicoli, had long hair. And I'll try to do, look better than Spicoli. But he had long hair, and he walked up to the radio station, and I'll try to do my best Joe impression. Hey, man, I got a CD here. I don't know if you'd want to give it a listen. I gave that thing a listen, and I put it right on the radio because it was so good. And when I saw him, he said, hey, man, that was really cool that you did that. And that's when I first met Joe Steele, and he is just so unique. And the thing I love about Joe, he's just so true to his art. Joe doesn't pretend to be anything that he's not. He doesn't have to try to be smooth. He just is. He is. His guitar work, and his vocals just really seem to flow so effortlessly. It just makes him easy to listen to, and I love that about Joe. And when I talk to him about musical influences and the artists and the things that got him going, it's the same theme that ran through a lot of people's interviews that I had. Family. He talked about his family, And isn't it a beautiful thing to be inspired by the ones around us? How good is this, right? Joe said it was Uncle Billy and his older cousin Steve who he looked up to, and they basically started jamming together in the back room at his grandmother's house. And Joe was like looking at all this and hearing all this, and I'll try to do it again. He said, man, I started thinking to myself, hey, I got to get in on this because I'm losing on time of hanging out with my cousin Steve. I think I want to try this guitar thing. My Joe Steele impression is better than I thought it was going to be. If anything, I got that. You guys, when I talked with Joe about what goes on when he's on stage, this is what he said about being on stage.
I notice when you're playing, there's a phrase that's called just phoning it in. We've all heard about that. It's like, okay, I'm going to get through this gig, I'll play these songs, but I don't see that with you. I see you often with your eyes closed. I see you feeling the song. What are you feeling when you're playing?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Don. Yeah, truly, it's a release. It's time kind of goes away. I can play for a few hours and it'll go by really quick because you're just in that moment. Yeah, I do play with my eyes closed quite a bit. I'm just trying to really sing with heart. Like, I don't really know any other way to do it. Like, yeah, phoning it in. You can be tired maybe a day and go to a gig and you're like, it's going to be rough. But every time, once I get the guitar in my hands and the nerves go away, it's therapeutic. It's a release.
Yeah, it's music therapy. How about it? Let's welcome to the stage a nice warm welcome for Joe Steele.
Thanks, guys. And yes, thank you, Don. Don's always been so good to me. Let's see. This first song, it's called Cheap Hotel. It's about that. It's about a cheap hotel. My girl wanted to go to the coast, and she's super cool, so I knew I could just, look for a deal. And, I was at work. My job isn't the most exciting sometimes. I do security and the late hours. There's nothing going on, so I was just left with my thoughts thinking about this trip. And that week before the weekend we went, I just pretty much wrote down this whole song, and it ended up being pretty true to how it was down there. It wasn't fancy. So yeah.
sunny with my honey. She wasn't specific, said somewhere on the Pacific Ocean side. If it's missing amenities, I've got a room with what I assume are clean sheets, located near the beach. The interior design might be dated, the exterior paint is a little faded. Luxury isn't the point. This is my kind of joint. I love the salty air. Put some beer in an icy bag. Throw in some tasty snacks. Head down the path, walking hand in hand to get our toes in the sand. Doesn't matter much to me. I like this cheap hotel. Doesn't matter much to me. If it's missing amenities, I've got a room with what I assume are clean sheets, located near the beach. And that's enough for me. Thanks, y'all. So this song, this is an older one. It's one of the few songs I think that have survived a decade plus, because most of that other stuff I'm like, nah, can't do it anymore. It's either too cheesy or it's just not that good of a song. But thanks. Yeah, so this song's about a relationship that we were in, for a few years, lived together, and then things went south, and then some time goes by, and you hear through the grapevine that she is going away. And it's a real bummer. You just like to say goodbye one more time before she goes. And this song's called Before You Go. Thick as thieves, that was you and me. But we've gone our separate ways. Who knew this was how it was gonna be? Well, I heard you're leaving town, and no one's trying to impose. But I want to say goodbye before you go. We could talk about anything when you were mine. Now you can't even tell me you're leaving. Haven't spoken in a year's time. And when I finally hear your voice, ooh, it's just your mailbox on the phone. I was calling to say goodbye before you go. Well, there's so many things I need to get off my chest. I've had time to shed light on the subject of us and everything that I lost. Yeah, the night I left, I only thought we needed space. Never did I think we wouldn't speak again. I'm praying that isn't the case. Wherever you're going, it doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you'll be gone, and I won't get the consolation I'm after. Well, I guess I waited out, no telling what the future holds. Will you let me say goodbye before you go? Yeah, before you go.
Thank you so very much, everyone.
Who's glad they bought a ticket? Joe Steele, you guys, that's awesome. Oh, gosh. We are so lucky to have such great talent here with us tonight. We are blessed in the North State to have so many great people, and these people that truly are a family and just support each other. The music community around here has really grown into something special, and I'm so glad that Donnie and Soundwave Entertainment chose tonight to showcase some of it. So up next is an artist that, for those of you that know her, you know that she loves Bob Dylan. We got any Dylan fans? Yes. You know, we definitely hear that influence in Anna Jay's music. You may not have known that she grew up in a church school, and at a very early age, she was singing gospel songs. Who likes that? So she really found her love for singing there, and that's really special. Her relationship with the guitar, which she didn't bring, she brought a much smaller guitar. She brought the ukulele tonight, which is really cool. But her relationship with playing stringed instruments really evolving as a songwriter and a singer-songwriter became very strong when she was living in Scotland. And she told me that the atmosphere in the pubs was just, the word she used was they were very forgiving, which was cool. And that there was just so many open-minded people. She became a regular at all of the open mics and all of that. And so here's the really special thing about Anna Jay. If you've seen her perform, I'm sure you've noticed her having what I kind of call this out-of-body experience. Anybody seen that? Okay. So, and that's what you want from an artist, someone that truly feels the music and really does that and lives the song. And she does that. She lives the song. And here's what she had to say about all that.
That is definitely the goal every time. So Rich Allen, like the local drummer, he referred me to this book called Effortless Mastery, and it talks about getting into the meditative state when you perform. And I actually have had moments where I'd feel like someone taps me on the shoulder, and I'll be like, yeah, you can come inside. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I want to leave for a while and let something else take over, because then I feel like that's when the true art comes out, is when you don't have any of that thought process or the voices in your head doubting yourself, when you can finally just not care about anything but the song and just serving the song.
Yeah, that's it, right? You guys want to experience some of that? Well, for whoever else she's going to let tap on her shoulder and come on in and sing with her, let's experience it together. Here is Anna Jay.
Thank you so much, Don. We're so glad to have you emceeing for us tonight. We all know him very well, so it's nice when someone so close in our musical family can tie this whole show together, and thank you guys for being here. I really did tune this right before, but I think it's so nice and warm in here that I want to get this perfect for you guys. Who's enjoying summer? Heck yeah, Redding's where you have summer vacation on the lakes and the rivers. Woo! Yeah, you get real sunburns in Reading. And you get really good sunsets too, especially over the Sacramento River. And this song is called Cotton Candy. And it's about those beautiful pink clouds we get here at the evening time. Back walking up that cobblestone street, it's one I've been to before. And I just passed that old familiar door. But I didn't go in, the road is calling my name. I couldn't go in, it didn't feel the same. I'll take a cotton candy sky, turn into a chocolate night, oh yeah. And watch the milky starry sky turn into a sunrise, oh yeah. And once the sun stops warming our skin, that's when we'll start dancing under the cotton candy skies into a chocolate night, oh yeah. Back walking up that cold and lonely mountain. It doesn't look it, but I know that it's the same one. 'Cause when I passed that familiar tree, I knew that it was not there for me. And so I let it be, I let it be. It was not for me. Oh, cotton candy skies into a chocolate night, oh yeah. And watch the milky starry sky turn into a sunrise, oh yeah. And once the sun stops warming our skin, that's when we'll start dancing under the cotton candy skies into a chocolate night, oh yeah. Cotton candy skies turn into a chocolate night. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This next song is called Honey. It's about honey. I'm really into sweet stuff, cotton candy and honey, so I'm craving something. Oh. And I think this song is also about facing your fears in a way, because all of our lives are so miraculous and magical that we're even here. What a process it took for the universe to create this unique, special blend of people. And being an artist can be intimidating to come on stage and kind of expose yourself vulnerably. But this song is about facing those fears and expressing ourselves. When the voices inside tell me to hide, I will face my fears. And when the ocean starts to rise, like the tears in your eyes, I hope you'll be here with me. Honey, I need honey. And I thank you because you take away the pain, kinda like we need the rain. You're a moonbeam, and you're lighting up my dark. Just your little spark gives me Could you take me as I came? A little bit insane. Oh, but I will love you. How a flower loves the sun, like lovers on the run. As long as I can be, oh, I will be your honey. I need honey. Oh, 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 yeah. So would you be my honey? La 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 la, honey. La 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 la, my honey, honey, yeah, yeah, yeah. My honey, honey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, would you be my sweet honey? Oh, would you be my honey? Be my honey. Honey, I need honey. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, you guys. Special stuff, right? One more time for Anna J. Loved it. Love that. I think we felt a little of that. All of a sudden, something jumped in and took over her body. It's cool, right? Love that. Love the music tonight. Thank you again for being here. Music fans are special things. You know, as artists, people play in their garages. They play at home, and they work and perfect their craft. And they do that because, again, it fills their soul. But being able to share with an audience is really something special. So I don't know that if you know how much these people appreciate you, all right? We really do. The music fans, very special. Very special. Up next, Kane McGee's with us, and you may be surprised by some of Kane's influences when I had a chance to talk with him, but it's probably not surprising to you that he grew up listening to Led Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix. Because he's a rocker, can't you tell? I mean, you're going to hear it. He's in that acoustic guitar he's always playing, right? Yeah, no, and he also loves metal. I was surprised to hear him saying, oh, man, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, all of them. He did a lot of listening as a young boy, and then he started playing drums at the age of 5. So if you've seen him drum, you know that he's been doing that for a long time. And, you know, when you talk with pretty much anybody, even other drummers, he's really considered one of the best drummers in all of Northern California, and he's with us tonight. He will play a drum a little bit later, which is very cool, but he truly is. And the other thing is if you've seen Danger Kitty, he sings while he drums. How do people do that? How does that? So try to do it with me. Rub the stomach. Give it. You know, come on, give it a try. Rub the stomach, and then you start patting your head. Pat the head, and then get your foot going. No, I know. No, I don't know. I don't know how he does it, but he's also a very talented guitar player, and you're going to hear that tonight. And again, this theme keeps running through. He was inspired by his family, and I think that's so cool. Check this out. His dad was actually a very, very big deal. He's a professional musician. He's what they call a session player, so he played with a lot of bands, recorded a lot of music. Groups like The Ventures, Chris Christopherson, Delaney and Bonnie and Friends, and Rita Coolidge, just to name a few. So music has always been around him, and we're all thankful for that, because now we get to enjoy this great talent that he has. And, you know, when I asked Kane about being involved with this, they had the recording project for the CD and all of that, and to be part of this event, he talked about the music scene and how they really are a family. You know, this whole competition thing has been dropped in Reading. We are just all a big family that supports each other. And it's so great. So it really is special. And here's what Kane had to tell me about that.
Oh, man. Honestly, Don, it's like growing up in Los Angeles, my first gig I ever played was at the Troubadour in Los Angeles, and that was when I was 14, and I wasn't even allowed to be in there, but we were allowed to play and then leave. We couldn't stick around. It was kind of cool. Being down there in Los Angeles, I just never got that. It was all competition, all this kind of, not all of it, but most of it very jealous and competitive, and it was like very strange to me. And then coming up here, to have that community and people going, yeah, it's okay, you can do this, and then I was like shocked, because I'm like, this isn't, wait, is this real, or is this like, but now I understand it, and it's amazing. I just love it. I think it's great. I've never seen anything like it, and it's just really what it should be. Everyone should be helping each other up.
Exactly right. That deserves a round of applause. All right, let's give a warm magical music showcase welcome to the one and only Kane McGee.
Thanks, you guys. This song is called Resolution, and it's basically about coming to the end of a relationship where you're deciding, okay, I gotta do something, I gotta make some sort of decision, or I'm gonna go nuts and I'm gonna have to go into a facility. But it's kind of a true story. It's called Resolution.
I've gotta find some rest.
Sweating like a dog up here. Robert, you okay up there? This one's called Been Here Before. Don't turn your back on fate. It will sneak up on you. Don't give up your faith, and you'll never, ever be alone. 'Cause I've been here before, the last time. 'Cause I've been here before. Every now and then I ask myself, will things ever change? But don't leave me hanging on, because I know it's easier to fall. 'Cause I've been here before, the last time. 'Cause I've been here before. Every now and then I come again, 'cause I've been here before. I know there's a new way to change things for a better day. And though I believe this, nothing seems to come that easy. It's all up to me now to look inside myself and see what I used to be. Cause I've been here before, the last time. 'Cause I've been here before. Every now and then I come again, 'cause I've been here before. I've been here before, and it's the last time. 'Cause I've been here before. Every now and then I come home again. I come home again. I come again. I come again. Thanks, y'all.
Wow, right? Wow. Wow. You know, there's something, and I don't know if you feel this, but. What's that tape? It's a man of many talents. I don't know if you feel this, but there's something every time I hear Kane sing, I just feel comforted. There's something so comforting about his music, and it's like walking into my childhood home. It's like Kane is singing, everything's So anyway, Kane McGee, how about it? One more time. Well, all right. We are bringing out the duo now. Let's bring them out. Mark and Demetra Frese are up next. All right, so let's talk about these two. Let's get started.
This is a PG-13 show.
Oh, that's right. So, Mark, let's start with Mark. I mean, this guy's a rocker. Just look at him. Look at this guy. So, in talking with Mark, along with being a rocker, he's always really been drawn to the great songwriters. And, he mentions Dylan, Neil Young, Lennon McCartney, Tom Petty, and others like that. And he also, at an early age, found inspiration from a lot of guitar players talk about Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page. But here's how the story goes. And the story goes like this. He was digging through his mom's 8-track tapes. And he digs through there. And at the bottom of the box, he finds one. And he pulls it out. And he says, okay, this one. I want to listen to this one. He goes back into his room. It's Led Zeppelin 1. All right? So he's back in his room, and he's hearing these songs, Good Times, Bad Times, Dazed and Confused. And he's still, and he says, look, this blew my mind, literally. That was the words he used. He said, I popped this thing in, and it blew my mind, Don. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. And he's still sticking to the story. It was just the music. It was blowing his mind back there in the room. He's sticking to that story. It was just the music. But we're sure glad he did. It really shaped him as a musician. And if you look, come over into the light a little bit. If you look at it, he's still kind of got that dazed and confused look on his face. So that dazed.
It was a pink 8-track.
It was a pink 8-track tape of Led Zeppelin. So Mark, as you know, tonight Mark will be performing with his wife Demetra. So. You are really in for a real treat. Now, as an audience, not much has really been expected of you tonight, right? You got to kick back. You got to listen to music. Every once in a while, you do this. Have a little drink. You're all good. So nothing has been even asked of you. But now, I believe, after you hear what Mark says, you might want to give an aww. So be ready with that. That's going to be asked of you. I don't think I'll even have to ask you to do it, because when I asked Mark about sharing the stage with Demetra and playing music together, here's what he had to say.
So much to love about it. First of all, as far as with her and I, it's something that we can do together. Being able to play with Demetra in multiple bands that we played in, it's just great because it lets us be together. It does not pull us apart. We work very well together, and it is just very, very comfortable and really special to be able to do that with her. And of course, she's an awesome talent. So I just love playing with her. We have a great marriage and a great working relationship, and it's just really special that we can work together on the music as well. It's just great.
Told you, yeah. Up next, Demetra, of course. She's going to sing for us tonight. We love that. Her influences are really cool because she starts with something that's really old school, and you do hear this. She cited Ella Fitzgerald as one of her all-time favorite singers. And so you hear a little bit of that, but then, of course, you hear that very cool factor of, like, Grace Slick and Jefferson Airplane, Heart, Fleetwood Mac, and Concrete Blonde was another band that she mentioned, and the singer, of course. Some really great artists, and yeah, you do hear pieces of that in all of it that she does. And then her own, just really her own flair that makes her who she is. And same thing, I asked them both the same question. I asked Demetra about how special it is to perform with her husband, Mark, such a truly accomplished, experienced musician, and here's what she told me.
It's pretty amazing. It's not anything I ever thought that I would get to have in life, but to share something that you love so much with your other half is just a phenomenal thing. And he is, and I told him this since I met him, and of course he's always thought I was, I was partial or I was just saying it, but he is one of my all-time favorite songwriters. Just the style, the care that he takes with it, all the little twists and turns and all the details that he never misses a beat. I love his songs. And so to be able to get to be the voice and the bass, that's been an incredible adventure, this last year. But for this project, just the voice of his work is it's wonderful.
Man, obviously a very, very special connection that we're going to get to experience here on this very stage. So tonight has been called a magical music showcase. So how many people feel that the music so far has been magical? Absolutely. Let's continue the magic. Please welcome to the stage Mark and Demetra Frese.
What's up, everybody? You doing good? How about Don Burton? How about Donnie Red and Soundwave Entertainment? Come on, let's hear it for him. The guy's just unstoppable, just never-ending, working for local musicians. It's just amazing. And how about the Axiom Theater? What a treasure for us to have this in our little town here. It's awesome. We're going to play a love song. This song's about my love with the Rogue Brewery up in Southern Oregon. You guys know about that one? You know about that? Yeah. This one's called Rogue Canyon Wall.
Ooh.
That was fantastic, you guys. He's really the wordsmith, so I don't say much, I just sing. But I do want to say I feel very blessed to be up here on this stage with all of these incredibly talented people. And I also want to give a shout out to Robert Ward Music, our incredible sound man back there. And I want to thank you guys for coming out and supporting this theater, these musicians, local live entertainment. Like, thank you so much. It really means the world, and it lets us do the thing that we love. You're cut off. No. Would you like to say something?
So some of you may have heard this story before, but Demetra and I and Kane and Tyler played a show at Red Lion. And we might have had a couple of cocktails, so we got a room, and we went to sleep. It was in the wee hours of the morning, and I woke up out of a dead sleep. Yeah. I woke up out of a dead sleep with this line in my head, and I went, boom, I just woke up, and so I crept out of bed and went into the bathroom and hummed it into my phone so I could remember it. I wrote a song all around that line, and you're going to hear it right now. It's called For the Sun Goes Down.
Maybe this time there for the sun goes down. I'll be there for the sun goes down. Be there for the sun goes down. Maybe this time it's not too late. Be there for the sun goes down. Maybe this time it's not too late. Be there for the sun goes down. Maybe this time it's not too late. I'll be there for the sun goes down.
Yeah, yeah. Mark and Demetra Frese, how about it? Yeah, guys, so good, right? All of our solo artists tonight, you can hear them on a CD that was recorded, and the CD will be done soon, but also you can pre-order it. So if you like those originals and they're so great, it's actually, you think of it as kind of a way of tipping the band, tipping the artist. So the CD is only $10. The digital download, if you don't want to play CDs, is only $5. Okay? So when we walk out of here and we go mingle and meet with the artists over in the bar, I hope you'll just give $5 or $10 and grab that. It'll be a pre-order and it'll be done very soon. Sundial Studios did a great job recording them, and it's just really going to be a great way to commemorate this. And you saw cameras that were going tonight, so that's kind of cool. We're filming the whole deal. And then I also want to remind you that there's a lot going on with Soundwave Entertainment. And when Mark said, Donnie's unstoppable, he really is, because the passion that he puts into supporting these local artists is it's real. He just wants to keep music coming into Reading, and so do we. And I know that you do too. So there are 3 concerts that are planned out on Whiskeytown Lake with the Soundwave Jam Pad, if you're into that. Anybody want to kick back out on the lake, have a beverage or two, and watch the bands up on top of the Jam Pad? So if you haven't followed Donnie's page, it's still there at Soundwave Jam Pad. So get on to your phone either now or when you're done, Soundwave Jam Pad, and keep up with what's going on. So we're really looking forward to this summer, and then there's some other events. Those final Fridays are also going on, and that is the IOF Hall. So down in the Promenade, another one coming up. I believe there's another concert next Friday. So again, yeah, Concert Friday. So watch for those. Say it again. Jacob Akana. Who is that?
This is the voice of God. And now to your audience as well. But the Jacob Akana band will be at the IOF Hall this final Friday of this month.
Don't try to take my gig, dude. But I appreciate the info. No, Jacob Akana, and he's fantastic. You do not want to miss this band. So we are going to keep the music coming. We have got something very special for you to end our show. You want more, I know that, right? These guys are backstage. Let me check on them. Yep, they're ready. I think they're just about ready, as long as you are. You guys want to bring them back out? I think that's a yes. It's a yes. Come on, you guys. Bring them on out. Well, we are going to end the night in a very special way, As I said, you really get to hear the heart and the soul of these musicians by hearing the songs that mean so much to them. And we can't thank you enough for supporting live original music. There's so many people that just want to hear a song that they know. You supporting them, giving them that the audience to play these original songs really is special. It's magical, the Magical Music Showcase. And now because we do know you want to hear some songs that you can sing along with and some songs that you know and love too. They are going to present some very special originals now. So if you guys are ready, which somebody give me the thumbs up. I got a thumbs up from Anna J. You guys want some more? Let's go. Bring them on.
us together. Mama, take this badge from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door.
Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore.
That cold black cloud is coming down on me. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama, take this badge from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Yeah, and I feel like I'm knocking heaven's door. Yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Todd the Bod's in the house.
All right, so I think we've got one more. So, for those of you that are avid music lovers, shower singers, like just really, really would love to come up here and join us. This next one we're gonna do for you is a cover that you all know, and I know you know, and we would love it if some of you would come up and help us on the chorus. So, does anybody need a spoiler just so that you know what you're signing up for? It's Get By with a Little Help from My Friends, because, none of us does this alone, and we are very, very blessed to have you all here and have really, really good friends who are more like family. So, get on. We promise not to, stick you right in front of the microphone, but if you want to just jump up here with us, we would love that. Where's Jane? Where is Jane Love? Paging Jane Love to the stage, please. Jane, where are you hiding?
Well,
you get your little boot down here. Jane. Right now. I see you. You, here. No, I will come get you. Okay, it's optional for most people, not for Jane, because she's, another amazing voice in the house, Miss Jane Love.
Come on down. You're the next contestant.
Friends.
Yes, come here.
There you go.
Thank you. Katie's got my back. My redhead twin.
Come on, Don.
DB Radio.
He's like, you bastard.
Tara, don't make me call you out by name. No? All right. See, the bad part is we know who all our singers are out there, or most of them. Oh, yeah.
Is everybody ready? You guys ready?
On the choruses.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? certain that it happens all the time.
What do you see when you turn out the light?
I can't tell you, but it sure feels like mine. If I would get help from my friend, get help from my friend. Oh, I'm gonna try to help from my
I need someone to love.
Could it be
There you go. We got a lot of friends here tonight. You guys, how about that? How about a magical music showcase? Oh my gosh, what a wonderful night. That is our show for tonight. I want to bring Donnie Red up. Give me just one moment before you go anywhere. Soundwave Entertainment, you guys. Donnie Red.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. So a good way that we can support these guys is throw them a little love out there with getting one of their CDs or electronic download. I think you guys totally brought this together, bringing soul-touching, amazing times through music. And we couldn't do that without you guys. And so follow our page. Let's do more of this, right? That's why I do it. I do it for you guys. So let's do more of this. Thank you guys for coming. We're going to have an hour in the lounge of a meet and greet. Come and join us, and thank you so much for coming out.